2017, which won the Bisexual Book Award in 2018, 4 Indie Press Awards, and was a finalist for the Lambda Literary Awards. No Father Can Save Her, Plainview Press 2011, and a chapbook case walking an AIDS case manager wails her blues, Finishing Line Press 2007. Her poems have appeared in Heel, Autumn Sky Poetry, the Seattle Review of Books, Poetry Superhighway, As It Ought to Be, Fields Blind, and elsewhere. She's an artivist in the Through Positive Eyes project and is writing a memoir about her life and work as a long-term survivor of AIDS. Essay publications include The Guardian, Molly House, Hags on Fire, The Muse. She was a Jack Straw writing resident in 2023 and has received support from the University of Washington's Helen Raboff Whitley Center, Centrum Mineral School of Vashon Arts in residence, and Hypatia in the Woods. Let's welcome Julene Tripp Weaver.
Hello. Can everybody hear me okay? This is the book, my most recent book. Check out the art. It's incredible. It's by Claire Johnson. She's a local artist, and then a designer did the cover. I'm really pleased to have her work on my book. The book is divided into 3 sections. The first section is Fires Burn Our Tomorrows. And I'm going to start with a poem from the first section that I wrote after Roe versus Wade was taken down by our Supreme Court. So it's a prose poem. Those of us who aborted. We came out of broken homes. Our fathers died or went to jail. There were few role models. We grew used to making our own decisions. Fast, early, distracted into sex, afraid of sex, wanting but not wanting. We knew it all. Blown up in our certainty, we would not get caught until we were. Nothing we could do, wrong or right. It wasn't supposed to happen, but it did, and we were lucky to have an escape hatch. Abortion legal so long, 50 years. We had that luxury. Took it for granted. We hid our secret. It was shameful what we did, caught sluts. We might have been raped. We were ruined. We gave it away and it went awry, determined no more. We were getting to know our bodies, how the pill made us sick, but kept us safe. The Copper 7 was a trial we could survive. The .com shield ruined our uterine wall. Some of us survived. Men in our life supported us or left, our families bent in or away, deserting us to the streets. Some of us had jobs, others not. We begged and went to work the same day our wombs were scraped. We had a partner with us or a girlfriend, or we went alone. We knew women used to die from this, and we didn't know if it would kill us. We were babies. Some of us had our tonsils removed, ate ice cream. Others never had surgery. Didn't know you could walk in and walk out. We were a mess or ultra confident. We were angry, wanting a child, but the timing was off. Or we knew this was the right decision. We wanted to believe in something, mixed with emotions that plagued us. Did anybody understand? There was not enough time to make such a decision, but limited time to make it. Weeks, crunched now to 0. The next section of the book is Unresolved, and there's a lot of family poems in Unresolved. So I'm going to start with one of those. And this is a cento, which is taking lines from other poems and making a whole poem out of other people's words, like minimum like 2 lines per poet. And there's a note at the back with the names of the poets whose lines they're from. So this is cento from my younger sister with multiple myeloma. There have been monsters under my bed since I was born. You see, I had no sister when I was little. A dove that nests in Paris walls was warmed, a cuckoo's egg. I am in her like dust in a tornado, night in a star, ice in a glacier. I love my sister. I need my sister. To wade in the dark night water. To sneak in and out of back doors, saying the spell under my breath that no life is slight enough to pass. How fuck you becomes a love song. I predict that losing you specifically will be too much to bear. You are a species that knows it will go extinct. This is how I will let go of loss, by carrying you with me. After a hug, the between is holdable. Fortune tell a sense of longing and loss. I cannot love without a sister. I whisper, how long do we have? To no one in particular. Thank you. And this is a mother poem in the unresolved section. It's called there's two here. I was going to see which one I meant to read tonight. Sorry. After Mother's death. My mother never enters at the right time, even in my dreams. It's been that way since I've known her. She was asleep on my arrival and had nothing to say for years. I had to love her. There are rules that sit in the gut. How we love, regurgitate, turn sour, bile pushes against the flap, keeping it in place. That love, a dandy mess of our insides. We can't escape even when we've grown old. You see, when she died, there was a long, complicated grief and panic rising. There was no control in this body that pushed hard against her a lifetime. The next section, the third section of the book is revolutionary. And it has, this poem has the title of the book in the poem. I've lived through one war. I've had my share of the I'm dying lament. I'll not go there with this new pandemic. I lived through one war, AIDS, worked and lived through death up close. People take risks. Bug chasers fucked to get HIV. Citizens throw corona parties to get sick, built immunity. They make decisions irrespective of rules or science. Meet with a friend, walk in the park, conscientious. I will shelter in place within reason, unafraid. My body strong, despite a retrovirus I've learned to live with 30 years. No known reason why I survived. People criticize those who exercise free will, speak with judgment from fear, become vigilante citizens, fight with store clerks who request they wear a mask. In the Philippines, they shoot offenders of shelter in place. We must ask new questions, find unconventional answers, remember our history, listen to those who survived stigma and shame. It's time for massive change. Before we proceed, our planet now, slow now, with clear skies. I'm going to read one more from the book, and then I have two real short ones, and I'm going to read that are newer regarding our world situation. a safe space. And this is from the first section. There are moments settled when worry dissipates. In sync, set, grounded on earth, a sturdy, elongated spine. Up through my lower back. Then a shock swings in like Tarzan on a long tendril, but not to the rescue. A disruptor with bad news. I flinch, cringe, fold inward, the world tilts. Then the fall, a deep well. Cold, damp, clammy skin crawl. A wire tightens in my throat, stability, a shadow. I must slow down, touch earth, find the smooth stone in my pocket, rub it with my thumb, ask for what I need, something small. Today, when I spilled into despair, lost my center, uncertainty flooded, a part of me knew my cerebral cortex would come back. My toes, fingers, heart, and gut would respond to my plea for calm. Brain fogged. I start with each finger. Feel the pen, the fabric against my thigh, my cool cheeks, a hug across my heart. Back doors into this body, to the safe space that begins with tactile presence. I started writing these 10-line poems when something caught my attention with this new regime we're under. This one is called Life-Saving Peanut Paste. And the epigraph is, what if nourishment works? And it's a herbalist friend of mine, Linda Conroy, that's her question to the world. She runs the Midwest Women's Herbal Conference in Wisconsin. It's been now this year, it's its 15th year. It's going to be happening like this next weekend. Trump took away peanut paste that kept babies alive. Plump Nut was shipped to starving infants for their mother to feed her babies, to keep them out of hospitals, to help them survive. More consequential than antibiotics or vaccines. The funds impounded, the babies doomed to die. And this next one is, I'm happy to say, it just got accepted into Winter in America after the Volume 2, which is after the Gil Scott-Heron song, Winter in America. Charmed by nature, with the epigraph, all you touch, you change. All you change, changes you. Octavia Butler. When was the last time our president lingered with a butterfly? Marveled at nature's miracle, light on his hand, eggs tiny as pinheads. How they are born from mush. Upal. They find their way by internal navigation, centuries deep, thin as air, float a succinct path, no harm to others. Thank you. I have books for sale.
Please consider buying. We have people who have books almost every time.